Hydra, one of the legendary islands of Greece. It's a short distance from Athens, but untold miles from our modern age. The peaceful tempo of this quiet hideaway was turned into bedlam when Warner Brothers decided this was the perfect spot to film the exterior scenes for the Technicolor picture Island of Love. Where cameras and movie makers go, site technicians building their own Grecian ruins for the picture. Since this was going to be the Island of Love, a temple of love with appropriately classic statuary was a must. Instead of resenting Hollywood's disregard for their own authentic ruins, the natives quickly got into the mood, and before one of the stars of the picture prepared for his turn before the cameras, while some lesser-known web-footed players responded with alacrity to direction. Sometimes an actor is required to do strange things for his art. Ask Tony Randall. And if the natives of Hydra regarded director Morton DaCosta, his stars Robert Preston, Tony Randall, and Georgia Mall as merry and delightful people, although a little mad, their reactions are not hard to understand. We're sure they'll find Island of Love as much fun to see as it was to make. "21-year-old Tony Bill of San Diego, California, and a graduate of Notre Dame, had never been in a film before. He got his theatrical experience in a number of university productions. Tony makes his way to join some of the cast, which includes Molly Pecan and Lee J. Cobb, meeting with producer Norman Lear and director Bud Yorkin for script discussions. Makeup man Wally Westmore prepares Tony for the test as Frank Sinatra's younger brother in Come Blow Your Horn, which was adapted from the Broadway comedy hit. Tony's test won him his first screen opportunity and a contract with Sinatra, Paramount, and the co-producers of the film. Here's wishing Tony Bill a long career in motion pictures. Before filming starts on Walt Disney's hard-hitting action feature Savage Sam, Kevin Corcoran, a youthful Disney veteran, works out with Tom Dooley, four-footed actor, cast in the title role of his Technicolor production. Long under contract to Disney, Kevin has 20 pictures and 100 television shows behind him, so he speaks with authority when he gives beginner Tom Dooley a few pointers. It's the dog's first appearance before the cameras, and Kevin gets him to make a snarling growl look savage for this tale of a fierce wilderness chase. Selected as ideal teenagers from 14 different countries, these contest winners, brought to America by producer William Castle to appear as diplomats' daughters in The Candy Web, an unusual suspense film, tour some famous landmarks around Hollywood before starting work on the picture. They begin with a visit to Chinatown and get a taste of old Mexico as they romp through colorful Alvarez Street. Preparing for a dance sequence in the film, the girls work up a twist number while on location at Lake Arrowhead. Now, the international group is ready to get down to serious work as the makeup man prepares them for their appearance before the cameras. Kathy Dunn, who got her acting start in Broadway's Sound of Music, is in the chair, while the others await their turn to be made up for the novel mystery production in color, The Candy Web. There's never a dull moment on the set when Jerry Lewis is making a film. Jerry not only acts in, but also directs his newest motion picture in color. Stella Stevens, Jerry's leading lady, gives him a knowing wink and flips him a good luck kiss as he makes up for his role in The Nutty Professor, in which he plays a dual role with a kind of Jekyll Hyde personality. A minor bird, which also plays an important part in the picture, furnished Jerry with a hilarious moment as the bird's trainer tries in vain to get him to respond with some dialogue. You're in for a big surprise when you hear the voice of this minor bird. Hollywood has a pretty good record when it comes to staging screen fights, from fist fights to frontier fracases, from free-for-alls to Brannigans. Here's one in the making they'll be talking about for a long time to come. The stage is being set for a lollapalooza of a screen fight for McLintock, the color film which John Wayne's Batjack Productions is shooting partly on location near Tucson, Arizona. What the man is mixing is a chemical called bentonite, and when mixed with mud, it makes the proper gooey consistency for a great screen fight, like this one. The boys mix it up a little for practice, with John Wayne acting as battle master. And then the fight is on. It's every man for himself as the cameras roll. There goes Jack Crucian, and that mud hole below is the end of the line for him. Even the ladies aren't spared in McLintock. Leading lady Maureen O'Hara is next, leaving her dignity far behind. McLintock star John Wayne is next for the mud bath treatment, and he does it with grace and comes up swinging. When John Wayne makes an action picture, he makes certain that everyone gets plenty of action, especially members of the cast. Watch for the next edition of Hollywood Spotlight News with another behind-the-scenes report on pictures in production.